I think I've made a choice. Excuse me. I gotta shave. But anyway, I think that I've made a choice to leave weights alone. Now, the last 6 months or so, I don't even know, I haven't kept track. I've been really into calisthenics because one, I thought that it would loosen my body up and strengthen those areas that I needed to get to be upright, to have proper posture, be able to walk around without feeling like a knot or somebody don't slamming my back with a sledgehammer. And the same with my feet, my ankles, my legs in general. Just I walk down the stairs and my legs would just be shaking. One, too big up top. Two, too big up top. Three, you're not stretching. That means you're not treating your body right. You want to drive these nice cars. You want to talk to these nice women. You want to wear nice clothes. You want to have a strong, beautiful mind. But you don't treat your body right. This is what I said to myself. I'm not speaking to you exactly, but if you want to listen, you can. So I started realizing that it was time to just take care of myself better because I was eating good. I looked great. I'm not gonna lie to you. I looked amazing, but people who expected me to do things like play basketball and make it to the NBA and do all these things, they were pissed off with me. They were mad at me because I looked like this great specimen, but they expected so much from it. I let them down. Now I'm thinking, oh, it's my back. You know what I'm saying? It's my, you know what I mean? I just can't. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. I can't do anything about it. But in all actuality, I could do something about it. I was just brainwashed into believing that at 23, your whole basketball career should just be over. Go get a job. I was miserable, so I went through all the motions to just the time waiting for it to heal, feel better. Everything but stretching, everything but doing calf raises, everything but legs. Now, I have a reason, going off to the Navy, wearing these heavy ass boots every day. Like, I thought it would make my legs stronger. Not at all. It made it worse. My posture got all messed up because of the way I was moving my foot. Because it just, anyway, I came home and I expected to fix everything and get back into basketball, jump right back into the lifestyle that I was living, maybe a little modified. My whole life was a 180, complete. Everything that I ever worked for at home was ripped away from me. So dealing with the fact that you're shell shocked from the military, the brainwashing and the PTSD and the trauma that they gave you, and realizing what you've experienced and all the things that I saw and didn't even realize I was seeing it or doing it or being around it or whatever have you, good or bad. First of all, I just want to say I apologize to the bad things that I've done. Okay. Not crazy, but still, with all this dirty allegations going on, I just want to cover my bases. Anyway, I tried to go there with love. And I tried to be, and I started realizing how slimy people were. So I guess it just made me more tight. It made my body even more tight. And I came home and I just couldn't figure out my body. And my mother was always work, nagging. And then I realized, like, I got to get away from this person again. So I went down to North Carolina and I started stretching and working on my body. And I was just like, I can lift all these weights and it's still not doing anything for my body. So what I did was I just started looking into the inversion table. So I got an inversion table over here that I love to death. That started me off. I started using an inversion table every day, but I realized that also it was causing more pain. Or maybe I was getting over the pain, but I wasn't too sure. So what I did was I left for San Diego. I left for, San Diego, and I just left everything behind because I heard this voice all my life just telling me, keep doing what you're doing, keep playing basketball, keep. You're not supposed to be doing that, Marcus. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be doing that. I'm like, just one more drink, one more night like this, one more. And next thing you know, 10 fucking years goes by. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna fight this person no more, this voice, this whoever this is. Maybe I'm a video game or I'm in a video game. One of the two. There's no, like, I'm like, there's one of the two. I come out here, I don't have a clue what I'm gonna do. But all I know is I'm gonna get my body back in shape. I try to go find a job, and it's impossible. They're not hiring anything that looks like me around here. I've come to that realization, so I just stopped and I just started going crazy with my YouTube, just YouTubing and working out. And at first I thought about, oh man, people probably think I'm a bum, this, and that. But I'm like, yo, I'm a pretty ass bum. Because I walk around with my backpack that got a big ass hole in it. It's got a serial number in it, so I can send it back to get a new one. But I want to stay as grimy feeling as possible. Even though I'm clean, I want to feel dirty. I just want to feel like not myself, so I can continue to keep busting my ass. So about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I just got over it and I just said, fuck it, I don't care what people think. And I just started doing my recording and started just bringing just doing everything. And every day I'm just starting to just say, fuck it. Because I'm getting more subscribers, I'm getting more likes, and I feel a lot better. I stopped going to the gym. I don't lift weights anymore. Like, I just do calisthenics and use the bands. That's all I need. I mean, yeah, I have had what? I started lifting seriously, let's say 99 really, because I was doing squats and stuff back in middle school because I didn't want to get beat. That's how I got the shoulders. They say, freshman, was it 6th grade beat down? I was already this tall, so I knew nobody was gonna really fuck with me, but I wanted to have big shoulders just in case, you know what I mean? So I started doing squats and doing shoulder press. So anyway, I started twisting my ankle. And I started thinking, just a couple of years ago, like a year, about during COVID, I thought to myself, all that weight. No, my father said it. I ain't gonna lie. My father said it. He said, all that damn weight, you got all that muscle, and it's gotta go somewhere. It's gonna tip over. And my best friend Hakeem always said it to me. He said, boy, you look like a upside down triangle. So then I said, but I just was so stressed out that I couldn't deal with the stress of having to work through the stress of lifting. You know what I'm saying? Stress on top of stress on top of stress on top of stress. So I started realizing, oh, this person's trying to drive me crazy to make me go insane and do something irrational or do something. Because there's many times she tried to call the police on me, and like for nothing, as a little kid. Like, I'm calling the police on you at 9 years old. So I come to realize, okay, your mom's a hood rat. Your brothers are basic ass dude from West Haven that they're just haters. Then, I mean, they don't even know that they're haters. They just sit back and they're just like, I don't look like you. So like, you know what I'm saying? And if I wasn't me, I would get it. I understand now. So maybe there's another word I could use for it, but anyway. And I realized that my father is just a quiet person. Okay, maybe he has Asperger's or something where he just doesn't have emotions. I started doing all the research, looking everything up on YouTube, and they used to laugh at me and be like, oh, you looking at it? And I got more and more knowledge, smarter, started realizing things, started seeing things. And then they would laugh at me more. And then I started noticing my father would use his iPad to fix things on YouTube. He would go on YouTube and look up stuff. So I was like, clearly somebody is smarter than what you think. And then I started realizing a couple weeks ago that everything that I ever loved and everything that I ever tried or ever said or thought and I brought to them, they would tell me no and then give it to my brother. So I was like, oh, so I basically raised this kid the whole time and my parents just are, so they had to make themselves look like they were superheroes to somebody. And if it's not gonna be the first child who's mad alpha and macho, then yeah, it's gonna be the second child, because so we can knock this one down to make the other one feel better. I get it now. I get it. Great strategy. It worked. But I'm gonna bust everybody's ass because of you. So the reason why I'm also leaving weights alone is because it started making me so top heavy, and it made me miserable because I started tweaking my back more, started hurting my knees, my ankles hurt more. It wasn't getting me anywhere. It wasn't getting me anywhere but this pretty ass, unmobile, fucking rock ass paperweight body. So I came here, I started stretching. I got another inversion table, started stretching, started looking everything up on YouTube even more. I sat my ass on the table, on the ground. That's why my TV's on the floor, and it will never not be on the floor. I have to have my stretching area or my safe area or my meditation area has to have my TV on the floor so I can see it the proper way. Unless it's a big ass TV or it's above the on the wall, because I'm gonna have one of them, so I can meditate and have it on the wall. But anyway, once I started doing it, they said it was gonna hurt and it was gonna make me feel like I was the most miserable person in the world. But that dog wanted to go outside, and I was by myself. My roommate Dante left. My other roommate was never here. The owner of the house was never here. She was off in Africa. So guess who has to walk the dog? You bet, me. Man, every step hurt. That's when I come to realize, oh, I got plantar fasciitis. I started looking it up. And then after a while, I was just saying something that was hurting, and then YouTube would pop up and show me it. So I started realizing, oh, this shit is powerful. This is powerful, man. Like, it's telling me something. It's talking to me. Now, you can look at it as not talking to you or you making it talk to you. That's fine, whatever. I'm going to try what it's telling me. So the God, whoever, Jesus, whoever, Marcus, or my grandmothers, grandfathers, whoever was in my head telling me, get to San Diego, get to California since I was like 5. So I was always training to play basketball since I was 5. And then when I met Kobe, when I was in 8th grade, I knew it was for sure then. And that's when I messed up because I went and told my father. And then he went and told my mother. And then she went and told her family. And then they started fucking me over. Accidents, they set me up, accidents, trying to get me drunk, get me put in jail, calling my uncle's name that they also destroyed. He didn't self-sabotage himself. They destroyed him. It was a plan. If they love entertainment, it's a cult. You know, like they keep person down. Like, look at me. Why the hell am I unemployed anywhere in the world if I have a bachelor's degree and I'm a veteran? Now, I believe that veterans should get a free house no matter where. They should have a free house. But we know that's not going to happen because they don't care about veterans. And when I got home to Connecticut, West Haven, Connecticut, exactly. So I thought West Haven was going to treat me better since I lived across the street from a VA, which was in my town. I moved across the street from the VA after getting a job, and COVID happened, and I lost my job, and I started really working on the body even more. And I started realizing, oh, the lady at the VA, the doctor at the VA just looks at me as a black man. And like, oh, you're in great shape. Like, you don't need anything. And I'm like, bitch, I'm going through some real fucking things. Like, give me my motherfucking money so I can get away from this crazy ass bitch, my mother. And she didn't quite understand that. See, this is why you don't want to always send a white person to deal with a black man, especially a black man. What the fuck does this white lady have to know what does she have in common with me? What does she know about being a veteran? Nothing. So what the fuck do we need to talk about? She denies all my damn whatchamacallit. She says it's my weed that I'm smoking. Bitch, I'm going, but she's like, oh, I'm going to subscribe you some pills. See, this is what I hate about the Big Pharma. Big Pharma is trying to feed you these dumbass pills. It's going to hurt my kidneys, going to hurt my this, and that. Bro, I'd rather bring my ass outside and figure it the fuck out by working out early, eating the proper way early, so then later on it won't bite me in my motherfucking ass. It might still bite me in the ass because I did get this stupid ass shot because my stupid ass parents told me to, because all they do is listen to the news. Bro, I came up here to tell you why I hate lifting weights, or I'm not going to lift weights anymore. I'll probably do it every once in a while, but it messed up my mobility and my whole body and just made me more miserable. Like, I just got to cut this. Oh, anyway. I started realizing all the bullshit that I was going through. And then I started looking in the map and I started zooming into where I was from. And I started realizing that I'm in the motherfucking armpit of the fucking country. The crack pit crevices of shit. And I'm still fucking gorgeous, and I'm still not doing drugs, and I'm still don't have no kid, and I still don't have a wife. I'm a fucking mentally strong ass nigga. And I said, respect yourself, respect yourself, respect yourself. So I started going on that floor every day and stretching and taking care of my body the way I needed to. Yeah, I don't eat the proper way. Yes, I eat candy, I drink water, I take protein. And I do my little, my creatine. But I take my vitamins because I know that I'm not eating the proper way. So I make sure that every little check that I was getting $700 from the military. I pay off my little stupid ass apps or whatever little bills I could. But a lot of times I was banging it on them motherfuckers. And I still bang it on them niggas. Because I don't have what you want me to do. Pay you an air, a promise? Bitch, shut the fuck up. Anyway, so I'm trying to get myself together physically first.